Hello, everyone, and welcome into Seven Wonders Duel here on the Sorcerer Network. We've been playing some Seven Wonders, but I've never played Duel, and there is a two-player version of Seven Wonders, but honestly, it kind of sucked, and I think that the developers very much knew that it was not very good, and so created Seven Wonders Duel. And never mind. Let's start there. And I've been really it's got the same elements of the game while having drastically different gameplay. And I'll show you what I mean here when we get into a game, if we can. Anytime on Board Game Arena where you start with like not a lot of experience, people will often not want to play with you because they think that you're bad or something like that. Don't do that. Just play with the person. If you're, it's you know, you never know. I mean, I am bad at this, but okay. So you start with drafting wonders. Everybody has 4 wonders, and there's only one thing that can happen. And it has varying, so I'm going to do this one, because this one, and then with the draft, I get to choose another wonder. I'm actually going to choose the Hanging Gardens, and then now it goes, to another draft. Really like the Appian Way. And then he gets to choose 2, and then good, that's actually the one I wanted. So now there's this pyramid, and it works mostly in the same way, except that very much it is a coin management, is kind of a big thing in this version. So similarly, like with Age 1, like we really want to focus on like constructing the building. So like as you can see, I pick one, constructing this building. I have access to 1 wood. I can always buy things from the bank, so to speak. And as you can see here with this pyramid, like once it's revealed, if you ever played like Tri-Peaks or something like that, I'm going to grab the science card, which I will talk about in just a minute, because there are alternative victory conditions as well. You want to gain resources, and but you can always also buy them from the bank. You will also end up discarding a whole lot more in this game. I'm going to grab a war card here to show you how it works. So this little tracker here immediately when I grab a shield, I move it towards my opponent. If I make it all the way to my opponent's capital, I immediately win the game with military supremacy. So that's an alternative win condition that can happen. You can see here too that as you go along, you can trigger different things that can happen, and then whoever is at the end of the game, whoever is in the certain area will get victory points. So you can see here, if the game were to end right now, I would get 2 victory points. There is science also. There is some science stuff as well. I'm going to construct a wonder, and I'm going to construct this one. So as you can see now, I get to take another turn, and I get 2 victory points, and I now produce some of each of these units. I think that I would like to grab more resources. So you can see there's 1 of 6 symbols. You can also get a science. If you gather 6 different scientific symbols, you immediately win the game. So those are 2 alternative win conditions that you can hit. And as you can see, my opponent discarded a building. When you don't have any more coins, you do kind of get into you just kind of have to discard, which is where I'm at right now. Coins are a big way that you will pay for a lot of things. Obviously, there's still the chaining, like all this stuff chains together, you can see down here. But for the most part, you are kind of locked into the to paying coins for things. So that's one thing that I've realized in some of my early playthroughs is you really, 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 really need you need to make sure that you manage your coins. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab this building, going to keep along this war, going to keep the pressure up there. And as you can see, so it's the drafting is a little bit about, and I will happily construct another science building. The drafting is very much a strategy of, okay, how can I make sure that my opponents are not getting certain things and revealing certain things, and then of course the pyramid changes as well. So that's what I like about age 2 to age 3 has a different type of pyramid as well. So it very much is each age feels very different. So I am going to, once again, keep the pressure up here. So as you can see, my opponent immediately loses 2 coins because I moved into this section here. And so my opponent now is going to have to watch, because I'm only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shields away from just straight up winning the game. It does help my opponent that they have the they have shields in their wonders, but you know, I'm going to discard some stuff because I'm going to discard this one. And so, yeah, you do end up... The nice thing is you can see the discard pile. I love this feature here because there are wonders, obviously, that will have you do things with the discard pile. As you can see, the nice thing about this interface as well is it tells you the gray is how much your opponent can pay for it. The bottom is how much you can pay for it. So if the check mark is there, you see it's for free. So the nice thing, same thing with these wonders, is you can kind of see, what? Oh, he had me discard my lumberyard. That's annoying. So I can no longer play this because I need money in order to do that. So I'm just going to... I think it is smart for me. That was a really big killer right there. I'm going to discard. Let's get coins. Yeah, oh wow, that's really powerful. Put a discard of raw goods. Put in the discard pile a brown card of your choice, constructed by your opponent. Wow, that's... If I read the card, that would have been a really great card to get. Alrighty. Well, so yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep discarding things because I need to make sure that I have money to pay for things. And again, not having this. And the nice thing is you can see, like, okay, I produced that. I'm going to have to pay 3 because the opponent produces 1 glass with rare cards. I'm going to play 4 because so it goes up depending on what your opponents have. So that was actually a really advantageous play because I need wood in order to complete my wonders. Now, I don't have to, similar to the base game. I don't have to complete my wonders. I think that keeping the pressure on the wars is what I would like to do. Because if I can cause my opponent to have to really think about that kind of stuff, like I'm just going to discard that because I don't really want to play it. So like you can see, like all this stuff is just really expensive for me. So it's just I'd rather discard. I would love this card just to get 6 coins. That would be really great. Curious what he's gonna do here. Obviously, the cards are random as well, and so every game is different because similar to another drafting game. And I haven't quite gotten like how all the buildings kind of go into each other. This is actually a nice play because he can immediately play play another turn. It would be smart of him to take the brewery. Yep. Because now he has way more funds than I do. So, I could just straight up grab the pyramids, or I could grab this, which I think I am going to do this. This gives me some coins, as well as causes my opponent to lose some coins. That's not, like, super great, but, you know, it is what it is. And then I'm going to construct this building. Going to cause my opponent to lose 5 more coins, and now I am 3 shields away from a military victory. The other thing here is, even if I don't complete this, if I'm in this last section, that's 10 victory points. The other thing, you might be wondering what these things are here. Okay, I'm actually happy that I used that now. There's progress tokens that you can get, which boost certain things. Like once this token enters play, your new military buildings will benefit from 1 extra shield. So, like, that's something that you can get with certain cards. I'm probably just discarding a bunch of stuff here. I mean, I suppose because I just want the coins. And then there's also guilds. Guilds are random. However, the interesting thing about a lot of these guilds is at the end of the game, this card is worth 1 victory point for each brown card and each gray card in the city, which has the most brown and gray cards. So the guilds are not always advantageous for somebody to get. Do I like playing the science card here, or do I like discarding? I don't, because of how limited resources I have. Just gonna discard this one, I guess. Yeah, because of the limited resources I have, it's I'm having issues with getting things to construct. That's really the key, is that having that wood being discarded was pretty huge, because yeah, it really is now putting me at a disadvantage, because just you can see just how many things are costing me so much money. Okay, so he's going that. Then I think that I would like to discard this for a couple coins and call it good. Probably construct the Hanging Gardens next turn. Yeah, that's fine. I think my military victory is just gonna be not what's gonna happen. But I wouldn't mind. This gives up all my coins, but I get 6 coins, and I get to go again. I mean, this is, I can't play it. I can play this, so let's do it. And there's still a chance that I can backdoor a military victory here. Because I have a lot of military cards, I maybe could, build off of things, which would be really handy. That is a lot of coins. However, this is also a lot of coins for me, because this card, I get 1 coin for each military thing in there, which it opens up this for my opponent, which might have been a bad thing, but so be it. At this point, it's law of diminishing returns on a lot of these resources, where, okay, it's great that he has 40 coins. I mean, you do get victory points for coins, but there's also, at some point, like, you're not, it's not like you get more victory, it's not like you get that many more victory points for that many more coins. It does mean that he is in a position where he can pay for a lot of things, but, it is what it is. I don't think I need to grab more science cards, so I'm going to discard this for 4 coins. I need to figure out, I need to read read the card of exactly why I got more coins for that. I know there's a reason for it, but when I'm playing online, the interface, because it just tells me things, I'm much more lazy with it. So he was able to discard one of my wonders from that, which is slightly annoying, but not the worst thing. I mean, at this point, we're just going to construct stuff and try to get points. I don't think I'm winning this. And that's a great card for him because, again, 2 victory points for each wonder constructed city, which has the most wonders, which is going to be him because he has, well, I'm going to do this because he has the most wonder cards. So I'm probably going to lose this, but, you know, I'm kind of, as I'm still kind of learning the strategy of this game, I kind of know that's going to happen. Well, maybe I should have been a little more aggressive with sciences, but no matter. It's still victory points, so it is what it is. I'm curious how easy or hard it is to, yeah, like he's just getting a massive guild score. And, I mean, a massive coin score as well. So as you can see, like I got pretty bodied in that game because I didn't have the resources to keep up. So we're gonna hop right into another game. Just hopping right in. As with anything, you know, we gotta kind of get to the strategy and figure out what's going on. That was I got resource screwed. So okay, 100%. I'm taking this one. That card killed me. And then same with this. Like I'm doing the discard ones. Holy cow. Mausoleum, because you can see the discarded stuff, Mausoleum is great. So I do like the Appian Way, and of course I always like the Colossus as well. Also, these that immediately let you play another turn are usually pretty powerful because you can get an extra card. So I'm definitely going to take like the resource that whatever resource my opponent does not take. Yep. So like I'm going to take this one and construct that building. Okay, that's great. So if I were to I don't really want to construct my wonder, but I do, again, I don't mind in this first age kind of speculating on some science as a way to try to, you know, like, man, that's just, like, I have the potential to grab 3 science cards in the first age. Okay, yeah, not surprised that my opponent tries to discard that. However, I do have the Mausoleum, so I'm not as worried about that because I'll be able to grab that at a later time. Okay, so my opponent's definitely going more militaristic, and I think I'm okay with this. It's gonna be fine. Like, I'd rather just get victory points. Like, my opponent wants me to lose 2 coins. You know what? So be it. I could also discard this card just to get rid of it, which I think is what I'm going to do here, and just get more coins. I need more coins anyway. Okay. Discard that. I am definitely going to construct this, because, again, these lead to things. And that could be advantageous for us. Yeah, so that's a good wonder. So loses me coins, and again, you get the second turn. I think that this is just better for me to discard and grab the coins than it is for me to actually, like, do something with. Okay, feeling okay with where I'm at in terms of resources. I would like to begin Age 2, because I would like to construct this building. Because there's a feather down in here, so I'm not as worried about that. I would love the 6 coins. My assumption is that my opponent... Oh, he does not take that. I would love this. I would love the free 6 coins. I think that's a misplay by my opponent. Because, I mean, definitely it was one that I didn't have, but I didn't have any coins. So, okay, like, my opponent is definitely just like, I'm discarding all of the science cards. This card changes the training rules to indicate resource starting the following turn. You'll purchase the indication of the fixed cost of 1 coin per unit. That seems like what I would like to do. I would like to do that. So I'm looking for more of these symbols. Okay. So like, for example here, that discards for 4 coins. I would like to discard this for 4 coins. Getting the glass is also probably advantageous for me. So yeah. Gets to randomly draw 3 progress tokens in grid 1. So now you gain the money spent by your opponents when they trade for resources. That's pretty nice. However, I am going to, well, you know what? I'm gonna grab glass. Even though I have this, I'm still gonna grab it. But then I'm gonna complete some wonders here, because that is okay. So I will lose a couple coins. I'm okay with this. I am going to, I'm gonna bury this card, and I am going to, I'm gonna go here, and I'm going to have this person get rid of brick. Yeah, I'm into that. That's totally fine. I am going to... I'm going to discard this one. I know that reveals a lot, but so be it. That's okay. I'm going to construct this wonder. And then I get to choose a gray card, so now my opponent no longer has access to glass. And now that drastically increases the cost of things that my opponent can do. So I'm going to, once again, just kind of discard some things. That's fine. And then I'm going to discard this as well. So I'm looking for the other 2 symbols because I can get one of these from the... Okay, so my opponent might be going for... So there's one of them up there. I would like to begin this one. And I would like to begin by constructing a wonder, and I want to construct this one. Okay, and then I would like to... I'm going to discard this card for 4 coins. This card is advantageous to me, not so much for my opponent. So if she wants to discard that, cool for you. This building cost me 1 coin. Heck yeah, I'm constructing something for 7. And okay, so I do not get that. Why does that go away? I don't know why my wonder goes away, because I would have loved to construct... I don't understand. Why did my source map is removed? Because 7 wonders have been constructed. Oh, clever. Okay, I understand now. I gotta discard some military stuff, so that sucks, because had I known that, I would have played that much differently. Okay, well, hey, we're learning. I really would prefer for my opponent not to have a bunch of war stuff. So, so be it. Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay. Okay. I'm really enjoying this. Okay. So, I am going to play I'm going to play this. Gets me coins. It does open me to this war card. However, if I lose 5 coins, that's fine. I probably don't lose from a military strike unless there's something militarization that I need to worry about. Yeah, I really don't care about that. I mean, this isn't nothing. I'm assuming my opponent does that one. Yep. Okay, definitely don't want that one to be constructed because that will be advantageous to my opponent. Assuming my opponent's going to go with this one. Yep. A little bit worried about the blue score here. Oh man, we would have been close. I mean, clearly my opponent would have like discarded this one. But man, we would have been super close. So I mean, I'll happily take the victory points here. But the fact that my opponent is going to get 10 on me in this military, but that was a much closer game. I'm feeling good about that. So, all right. Well, we are going to definitely. I didn't know what I was getting myself into with 7 Wonders Duel because again, I'd played the 2-player and I was like, this sucks. And so I was curious what Duel was going to be, and I'm really enjoying it. So definitely going to be playing more here on the channel. So if you're enjoying it, subscribe. We are almost at the time of recording, I'm almost at 60 subscribers, which is nuts. Thank you, everybody. Like, comment. You guys are doing fantastic with that. I so appreciate it. And we will see you next time.